E-bikes. They're still such a controversial topic even after all this time of them being out. And I've had my e-bike now for quite a while, and I'm going to be telling you all the things that I love about it, some of the stuff I'm maybe not as keen about it, and some of the stuff I'll change on it. First positive then for the e-bike YT Decoy specifically is the look of it. I think it's a very nice looking e-bike. Some of the e-bikes out there can be a bit weird looking in my opinion. So like, first of all, the battery is not there like stuck out at the bottom or anything like that. It's very clean, built into the down tube. Motor, you know, it's very low down there, blends in with like the cranks and everything. And I just think in general, it's just chunky looking. We like those chunky downhill bikes, we like those chunky e-bikes, enduro bikes, all of it. So I just think it looks really nice and just very stylish in general. The trail wasn't like that a few times ago. Right, we've got another positive on the way. The brand, YT Industries. I do really like the brand. It's very attractive to me because the stuff that they do, you know, they do a lot of downhill, they do a lot of like free riding, jumps, stylish riding, quite big, you know, enduro e-bikes, very much my kind of style, stuff I love to do. So it just really attracted me, maybe more than other brands did. And yeah, I think it's my kind of bike. I went so over there. Following on from our last positive about the brand itself, it's also got some really good people there. I mean, we went down to the YT Mill, which is very close to where we ride anyway. And I mean, they're just really good, like-minded people. They ride the same trails as us. They do the same sort of things as us. And I mean, that's what you want when you spend a lot of money on a bike. It's just great to have people, you know, look after you, all stuff like that. And it's got a very good shop. So, you know, you got to get it checked out because, I mean, it looks stunning. And if you like bikes, it looks sick. Dropping in. There's my that's my squeaky clean shoes. Oh, gonna go on this right side. Stay nice and loose. Don't normally do this trail. Looking pretty steep down there on the left where we're heading. Oh, where do you want to go?
I'm not going that way.
The actual design of this e-bike I think is actually pretty cool because speaking with some other people who've got e-bikes, one of the things that they sort of found converting to an e-bike is very heavy, and sometimes like that weight can be so noticeable. But for me, this bike, it feels like it's got a lot of weight, but the weight is all in the right places. You've got a lot of weight kind of quite down at the bottom, so it's very planted going down the hill. Doing bunny hops and stuff like that as well, just feels, and like jumps, you just feel, if anything, more stable in the air with the added weight. So I just think the design in general is actually really good. I'm still doing my tricks on it, manuals, bunny hops, everything like that. And this is their more kind of 29er higher bike, but yet it can do everything I want it to. Stay nice and low around these corners, pretty grippy. Going all the way, because why not on an e-bike? Oh, I hear noises behind me.
I kind of got so excited with myself. Like, I want to, like, I don't know, like the back wheel, like, whacked my bum on like that drop.
That's because how low you are.
And then I was like, I'm a stylish rider. I was in the zone. I was like, oh yeah, I could just bunny hop over that without realising I can't bunny hop.
Just for reference, I'm not sponsored by YT in any way, as much as I wish I probably was. But yeah, this is all honest opinions and how I feel. I'm not being forced to say anything that I've said. There are actually still a couple of little like tweaks I want to do to this bike. We started it off recently with some blue DMR Def grips, blue one-up handlebars, nice decals on there, a couple of extra little decals on the bike down here looking fresh. But I do want Hope hubs. Got on the Canyon, I love Hope hubs, love the wheels. They do some nice, lovely fancy colours, so again, match the blue theme. But as always, everyone is guilty. We love those loud hubs. We love to just, you know, sound like a bee or whatever it is when we go down the trail. So I do want that because right now these ones are just too quiet. And then I would also like some slightly wider tyres because, I mean, it's an e-bike, so why not have the extra grip, no? That's a little something I like about this bike. It hasn't got a bent derailleur. I can actually change gear.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a bit too close to you there. Oh, that's a fast corner. That's good. Oh, shipping away the tyres. Whoa. There's a lot of whoas on that one. You might be wondering, what are the cons of this stunning e-bike? Now, I could be cringy and say that there are absolutely no cons. Now, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be an honest person, but there are very, very few. The only one I could kind of mention is when I tested the e-bike in a video a long time ago, I demoed the MX version. Oh, I had to remember then. And Dad did the Decoy 29, which is what this is. And I loved that bike, but I ended up going for this one. And the truth is, it was a cracking deal for an e-bike. And I loved it so much that, I mean, why wouldn't you take it?
A cheat line.
My foot slipped off. Oh, up and over. Getting pretty techy on this bit. And we had the bottom. I always forget how to start without saying so. YT Decoy, had it a little while now. Absolutely love the bike, as you can tell. That was my honest review of it after owning it for that amount of time. And it has just been such an incredible bike and I absolutely love it. And it grows on me every time I use it. If you enjoyed this video though, as always, make sure to like, subscribe, and I shall see you next week for another ride.